Hey everyone, welcome to Jesse's Shed. Just starting off this channel with a bike. Picked up this K1200R for a really low price. I was told it was the carbon edition, which is black with carbon pieces all over it. As you can see from this video here, it's actually the dodgy black wrap edition. It's a standard silver, they've wrapped over it and then thrown a few carbon bits on it. I got it for such a low price that I don't really care. I can make up for all of that. I'm going to pull everything off. We're going to strip back that wrap and we're going to do a big service on it, and I think it's going to be a really good bike. It does have 100,000 Ks on it, but starts great, doesn't blow any smoke, and it runs really well. As you can see here, we've got more wrap at the front. We've got the windscreen. They've put a Motorrad vinyl wrap over the top of a bad black wrap, which is also over the top of a Perspex screen that's been spray painted. So we're going to strip that off, bring it back to the original Perspex. And then the headlights, they've got a HID kit in them, so we're going to pull that out. It's really bright for the low beam, but it's no good for the high beam. You flick it on, it takes ages to warm up, and you can't see anything when you're out in the dark roads. So we're going to put that back to the original H7s. The carbon kit here, it is real carbon, however it's in really bad condition, so I'm going to strip that back and re-resin it, and hopefully that's going to come up good. It's not into the weave, so it should be a fairly easy fix. We're then going to do a service. We're going to do the plugs, oil filter, coolant, do the final drive, the shaft drive. The brakes and pads have already been done, and just have a good look over it after that. Make sure everything's nice and tight, and any of the screws that have been weathered from being left out, you'll see coming up. There's a lot of rusty screws that we've got to clean up, like that. These ones on the front, it's just neglect. So we're going to pull all those off, replace those, and hopefully this is going to come up to be a really good bike. They're a very solid bike, and yeah, really quick. So let's start stripping it down and see how it looks. Okay, the front's coming apart pretty easily. I just wanted to cover the seat before I take it off. This is a replacement seat. It's not what they come stock with. The original seat is just terrible. It's hard, it's uncomfortable, and they're just a nightmare to use. So this is a bit of a score to have this seat. I think this one is genuine BMW, so fingers crossed. If I can't recover it, I can't repair it, I can recover it and have a very comfy seat. To get them off, very easy. Well, normally is. Most Beamers have a little hidden key slot back here. Turn it, and it should just lift off. Yep, and there you go, genuine BMW. So that's fantastic. That's really a bit of a score. Let's see what's under here. Oh, fantastic toolkit. Look at that, rusty spanner, hockey strap, and that's it. I didn't expect much when I bought it, so yeah. Oh, look at that little screwdriver. He looks to be original. All right, on with disassembly. Alright, we've got all the panels off. As you can see, there's not really a lot to them. A few front panels, headlight, a couple of side fairings on the back, and tank, seat and panniers. That's it. Something I like about these bikes is the fact they've got a plastic fuel tank underneath, and then it's really just a cover over it. Heaps easier to work on, paint, anything like that, because obviously you don't have to drain this guy and work on it. On the bike itself,
battery is very accessible on the top, which is great. Terminals look terrible. Here's our air filter. We'll grab that off in a second, see what he's looking like. That'll be the first indication of what this bike's actually been maintained like. Got our oil filler. So we check the oil. We'll cover that when we do the oil. It's just one great big radiator on the front of these. This one looks like it's still got its covers on, which is good. We'll see what that looks like underneath. Because to get to your plugs, can't even show them on this. They're down in there. So you've got to take all of your cooling system off just to change your spark plugs. I'm assuming these will be some sort of iridium long life. Alright, so let's take a look at this air filter. Easy system. There should be 2 slides that come out. Might need a screwdriver for this. That's one. Second one down the bottom here. Slide him out. And this should just slide off. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, let's take a look. Oh. So this guy's not been cleaned in a long time. It's not been changed in a long time. Look at it. It's just snapped apart. Full of every bug, rock. Oh, that's nasty. It's not a good sign for the rest of it, considering just how easy they are to change. It's clean on the inside. Yeah, I'm assuming everything else hasn't been done in a long time.
Alright, so let's get this thing out of here. Let's clean it up. We're going to get all the grease and gunk and everything off, then do a full service. We're going to do the coolant, the plugs, the coils, the oil and oil filter, the brake fluid, the clutch fluid. Give it a good once over and put it all back together. So thanks for watching. If you're enjoying it, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do a heap of videos on all the servicing parts of this bike, and give me suggestions on other things you want me to do. I'm always buying new cars and bikes. Thank you. Enjoy.